Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sunaina, and I have been called to do a divine masculine reading for you guys. Today, it's the collective divine masculine in this twin flame connection that we are all following together. For the divine feminine as well, that I have to do this reading. I've been called to do this, so here we are, guys. You might not be able to see all the cards together, but I'll make it a point to show it to you as we go along the way. Now, this is for the divine masculine of all zodiac signs in the collective twin flame connection that we are following together. Okay. Now, this is again a timeless reading whenever you're called to check. These are the energies for the divine masculine. Now, right off, what I'm getting to know from the cards we already have on the table, people, is this gentleman is moving, transforming, metamorphosis, whatever you want to call that. It's a very slow process, guys. It doesn't happen in one night, overnight, in 10 days, in 12 days, because it's an energy change. When you're going through an energy change, you're going through the phases of the moon. And that's why I've got the cards out in here. And we'll see what's happening in here, guys. So whatever that story that is unfolding, people, is right here on the table. This time I've not taken the Akashic record, but next time I will. Reason I've not taken it this time is because I've not been called. So my spirit wants us to see right now what's happening before we look into the contract with the divine masculine here. Okay. Now, energies are interchangeable. Time is fluid. Reminder as well, always. Now, if you see, I've got 4 cards in here. I don't know if you can see them. The first card is Prosperity Lies Ahead, New Moon in Taurus. Now, please look at the sign of the moon in here, okay? And I'll tell you why I'm asking you to do this. This is the first card. Second is Bring Love into the Situation. Look at the moon again, okay? New Moon in Aquarius. Third card out is Mediate and Contemplate, new moon in Pisces. Look at the moon again. Look at the shape of the moon. Do you see a similarity on all the 3 similar kind of moon in here? Okay, which is what is he's going through at this point. Okay, there is prosperity that is coming, where there needs to come love into the situation which is coming, where there is a lot of thinking, mediating, contemplating, meditating, whatever you might want to say that is. Okay, and then boom, we have this card. Show the world the real you. Look at the card here, look at the moon here. Full moon in Aquarius. So after this cycle, people, the divine masculine is coming out full blown in here. Do you see the way things are blossoming? Okay, I'm not even making this up. You cannot make this up, guys. When I got the cards, I noticed the moon here and I was like, wow, we got 3 similar kind of the moon. And then we have, boom, the full moon in Aquarius, which is a complete change, a transformation that is happening in this twin flame connection with the divine masculine. Bottom of the deck, again, is you're very close to achieving your goal. So look where he is coming. Okay, he's coming out of a place where this is the phase is going through. The transformation, as I've been talking about, people. The metamorphosis, the change. And like I said, it doesn't happen just because you want it to happen. It has its own course that it needs to run. Okay, and this is the course the divine masculine is running. And it's right here in front of you guys. Okay. I have got more cards in here to see more of the energies, okay? Excuse me. The first card is meditation. Now, when we are talking about meditation, we are talking about deep internal truth, thinking, power, wisdom. in here. But I wanted to clarify it with the tarot because I wanted to give you the real picture as to what is happening with this card of meditation. What is happening is the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is a card where the divine masculine is getting into an energy of preventing any further damage to himself or into this connection. He is barring all the negativity. He is barring the outside negativity, the inside negativity with the Seven of Wands. Okay, it's a very powerful card of a person who is fighting a lot of battles within himself, outside and inside, guys. And he is trying to protect you. He's trying to protect this connection. And that is what his main focus. He doesn't want you people, I'm talking to the divine feminine, he doesn't want to drag you into the murky water where you will get hurt or be insulted for any rhyme or, for any rhyme or reason. And that is again where he is clearly thinking, meditating on this work that he is doing with regards to bringing back his own stability in this picture as well, people. But definitely he is protecting you guys, divine feminine. He's protecting you. He doesn't want you to get hurt. He is very protective of you people, okay? Because it could be that there are people involved in his life who, if they know about the story, or if they are, even they get a kind of a little nudge, they might try to hamper this connection, okay? And the divine masculine knows about it. So therefore, he's protecting and sheltering you guys. And that is what his main focus is, because this is where he is trying to safeguard the situation so that neither he nor you, none of you guys get hurt in this situation here. It's a very protective environment, okay? Next card is love. Beautiful card. Look at the shape, man. I mean, I'm not even kidding, guys, okay? It's a beautiful, beautiful love card. Now, with this card, I've got three tarot here. First is the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Wands here, okay? So, what is happening, guys, is love is getting into the picture, for sure. But along with that, people, there is also a plan that is taking place here, okay? A plan is not right away. Nobody's rushing into this picture right away but there is a plan in the offing. A plan which is adventurous, a plan that will take this love into a different place, And that is why this protection and sheltering is going on, because the plan is in action, divine feminine. Please understand, okay? The plan is in action with regards to a situation with money for the divine masculine, where he is kind of coming to a place, people, of bringing down all the burdens that he's been holding in his life with the Ten of Wands, okay? He has been stressed, he has been fatigued, he has been burnt out because he has been feeding too many people with money, with emotions, and he has only got burnt in the end. The net result was people have just pushed him down. It's like, you give them a plate full of sweets, for example. They want more sweets, they want more candy. So the next day he goes out again, gets another plate. The third day he gets 2 more plates, but their hungry stomach is asking for more. So I'm just giving you an example, guys, okay? So doing this over and over again, he has come to a place of now coming to a situation and planning it. Okay, working on this plan very effectively, people, very quickly. He's planning on this because this love situation is there. He wants to bring this right away. For this to come out in the surface, he needs to work on this, where he has to become single. He has to gather his money, health, wealth, and vitality, removing out the old toxic burdens of negativity, of pressure, of wearing out, tearing out kind of a situation from his life. So it could be money that is in waiting for him, people, where he is wanting to come out of a bad situation here that involves finance. For some, it could be, that he is wanting to get back his health, wealth, and vitality, all the three of it together, the moment he can walk out of the pressurized area of the Ten of Wands. So the plan is manifesting, people. Night is very quick. Okay, so this plan is going to really take effect very quickly once he gets through the channel, and that's where this is show the world the real you. That's where he's coming, where he wants to tell people, I'm not dependent on anybody. I'm here, I can do my own stuff, I can take care of my own self, I have my own finances. If need be, I can make my move, So that situation, that exactly that confidence, that pride is coming to the surface after this phase in here. It's a new you, divine masculine. It's a new divine masculine which is emerging like the caterpillar from the butterfly, people, is what I can say the best here. The next card out is fear. Look, this is where the problem is with the fear situation, okay? With fear, you have the Queen of Coins. Now, it clearly shows you, divine feminine, you are the person with whom he is interacting. He knows you. He knows the way you support him. He knows the way you understand him. You are his strength. You are his support. This energy is also an energy of patience, people. Okay, a lot of patience to manifest things in the right way. And this is the energy that he is using, either with you directly or just grabbing that energy from you, whichever way that works, to overcome this situation of fear that is bothering him. So he is taking your help, divine feminine. Okay, he is watching you maybe. He's looking at the way you have managed situations in life. And this is where he is getting his motivation. This is where he is getting his confidence, his stability, his inner strength, his outer strength. Okay, to manifest and become like you, independent, single, health, wealth, vitality. That's what I told you. His main motivation is to get into an energy just like you, people, divine feminine. When he wants to nourish his freedom, when he wants to nourish his health, he wants to nourish the wealth, and he also wants to enjoy life. Okay, single, independent, completely full of life, making good stuff, making good stuff happen, people. Bringing in food on the table, working outside the house, looking after kids, cleaning the laundry, washing the dishes, doesn't matter. But a complete woman figure by yourself, divine feminine, which is what he is cherishing, his nourishing to overcome his own fear situation. That, okay, this is what I'm getting, guys. It is like, if you can do it, why can't you? Why can't I? You know what I mean? It's like that kind of a situation. Like every time he's looking at you, he's like, if a woman like you, a divine feminine, can do this, what the hell am I so scared for? Next card out is Universal Heart. And along with that, you got Six of Pentacles. So this is where his heart is, people. He wants a reciprocity. He wants to give and take this beautiful love in the right way. He wants to give you as much as he can from his heart, his emotions, his love, the abundance, people. It's not about material wealth. That is in the material world. But what he really wants to give you, people, from his heart is every part of his emotion that he holds for you. Every part of his love that he holds for you. Every part of his self in the heart that beats for you. Wow. And this reciprocity is what he is looking at, wanting to bring back once he can work on this plan, people. Once he can get this plan going. The last card is external flame. So you see, because of that situation in the heart, his entire body is under that kind of an influence of love. Every part of his body, every part of his physical self, people can feel you. Okay, I mean, look, okay, come on, you can't make this up. You know what I mean? When my spirit is giving me the cards and I'm looking and I'm like, wow, and there's so much of protection for you people that he is nurturing towards you, because this is where he is. Every part of his physical self, whether you're there with him, not there with him, doesn't matter. He can feel you. He can sense you. He can get you, you know. Because see, Six of Sword, okay, this is what it is. Six of Sword in the reverse, the Hanged Man in the reverse, and then you have the Six of Cups, okay. So what has happened, people? He's learned a big lesson in his life with the situation that he's feeling today for you. How much he's missing you. Can you even believe that? Every part of his self is wanting you, is wanting to be with you, wanting to be next to you. Even if you guys are sitting watching a movie, having popcorns and, you know, just sitting side by side, holding hands together, people. You know, and this is where, guys, he's learned a big time lesson with the Hangman in the reverse. You know, he's stalling the situation because he knows it's going to take him a little bit more longer for him to work on this, because somewhere he knows that earlier on, people, he had been afraid to let go of what he knew or what he was comfortable in with the Six of Swords in the reverse. He couldn't let go of his baggages. He couldn't let go of the old routine. He couldn't let go of the old structure, the old tradition, everything that he had been holding in his life, people. You know, and that is where he's come to the point of learning a big time lesson. That's why he's stalling the situation, because he's missing you so much. He's feeling bad. You know, that he has missed out on the time, guys. He has missed out on the time he could have made use of. He is feeling a little bit rejected, dejected, whatever the situation, because today he is going back and looking at the situation of what he did. But at the back of his mind, this is what he wants, the Six of Cups. He wants to bring back the joy, the happiness, which he earlier, with the Six of Swords in the reverse, he hadn't been able to do, guys. You know, because he was scared. He was afraid to let go of the old pattern. He was afraid to let go of the old structure, of the old regime. Whatever that had been a problem in his life, people, he had not been able to let go of. And today he is wanting to bring back things in the right way. But he's going to be taking a little bit more longer, because he's clearing his own self. As he is feeling, as he's sensing you, as he's thinking about you, his entire passion and everything is rotating and surrounding around you, Divine Feminine. Not a word of lie, guys. Not a word of lie. And you know I don't lie, okay? Whatever I see, I feel, I communicate that to you. The bottom of the deck for this is creativity, sacred union, and creativity. This is what is coming to people. He's working on this creativity to make this union happen. Okay, he's coming to the point of coming to the place of union, but he's having to work on the creativity part of the story, because he has to be creative, guys. Okay, he has got issues. He has got burdens till now. He has got problems that he is protecting you from, guarding you, sheltering you. So there are obstacles in the way, which is where the creativity part of the story comes, you know, because he is kind of looking into the picture from all perspective to see how he can really manifest what is there in his heart and mind and body. Okay, the bottom of the deck for this is the Four of Wands, the 1111 card, people, the altar of love. This is all he wants, guys. This is all that he's planning for. All this creativity, all this work, all this story, all this mental work, you know, all this is going on behind the scene. You might not be able to see it, Divine Feminine. But truthfully speaking, guys, it's not even funny how much of work this man is doing behind the curtains. Because universe doesn't show us everything, whatever we want to see. And that's why we see what we have to see here, guys, okay? That's where the story is coming here. Okay, and this is where he is working, because he knows there are obstacles, he knows there are problems, he knows his life is not as simple, straightforward as he would have liked it to be. But he knows, with his emotional intelligence and aspiration, nothing is impossible. If you want to make it happen, if you really want things to work for you, you can. You can. And this is where he's coming to, people, because he has realized, he's learned a lot of lessons. I've always said this, until you learn lessons in life, until you go through that period of learning, you will never evolve. You will never ever evolve, because you have to be an evolved human being. You have to come to a point of knowing yourself, clearing yourself. You can sit in the garbage, but being evolved is a different part of the story, where I have another card. Hold on, guys. Where you go through a complete process, a complete change, a complete transformation. And you know what I'm getting out of this entire reading, people? This also I have to tell you, because it's important. That this man, the divine masculine, did not even know who he was, because he had been so used to toxicity all his life that he has never ever learned that there are other things in life that he can enjoy. Because you see, he has never been evolved before. He has never understood what life can be in reality for him. So he was in a place where he had seen only toxicity, negativity, karmic situations, if he has any. Only problems and problems and problems and problems that has been going around his life, people. Where he hasn't been able to see the lighter side of life, the good side of life. Now, after this has happened with the twin flame connection, people, oops, too many cards. He is coming to the point of understanding where he is in the world here, or what he can be going forward with you guys. Okay, so this is definitely a big time evolvement here. A big time evolvement. Okay. Now, people, you might not, I'll try to make these cards a little bit more, but I have to see them as well, because I have to get the energies here. Okay, so hang on with me, guys. And we will clarify them as we go along the way. This reading could be a little bit longer reading, people, so please forgive me if you people have to hear this story a little longer than normal. But I want to do complete justice to this reading. That's important. Okay, oh my God, the bottom of the deck is Death card. Look, I told you it's metamorphosis. Metamorphosis, death, rebirth is an energy right here. And this is where I told you, with the moon phases, that clearly shows you from where he is coming to where he is landing or going. Okay, Death card is all about change in life. The cycles closing, new cycles opening, people. Life-changing path, life-changing decision, life-changing adjustments, everything about life in general, life-changing part of the story. A new cycle is going to begin, a new metamorphosis in the event. Like I said, a caterpillar to a butterfly is emerging, and that is where the divine masculine, it's a Scorpio energy, is going to be evolving. A total change in his life, in his energy structure, in his understanding, in his emotional self, humanity, every part, compassion, is all going through a serious portion of life-changing decisions, people. Okay, and so, I have, this is funny, people. I have a feeling that maybe next time or whenever you see the divine masculine, you might be pretty surprised. and the way you see him then. Okay, because this card is a very strong energy, people. It's a major arcana. Okay, it's a life-changing decision, life learning lessons that he has gone through, he has understood, he has seen through everything. So the transformation is on. The transition is on, the transformation is on. And this is where he is coming to as he's going and crossing through the phases of the moon in here, people. Okay, so this is, I don't know. Guys, look. Death, Three of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Again, the Queen of Pentacles shows up. It's you, Divine Feminine. This is all he's thinking. He's changing everything because all he can think is about you. How he can make you happy. What is that he can give you? What is that he can bring into onto your table? Okay, what is that needs to go from his own life now, so that he can give you whatever he wants to give you, whatever he knows that you deserve to get, Divine Feminine. Okay, so this is all this, the cycle changes because a new cycle is opening, people. And he wants to open a new cycle because all he can think is about you, Divine Feminine. Queen of Pentacles here, Queen of Pentacles here. Look. And this is the energy, people. This is the energy he's getting into because he wants to be like you now. Come on, okay, let's put it like that. He really wants to bring together his own self, be exactly in the same spot like you are, and be happy, feeling that energy just like you are in. You know what I mean? All right, let's get into the tarot card reading, people. I'm just going to move this a little bit here. The first portion, guys, you got 3 reverse cards in here, okay? The Page of Wands, the 10 of Cups in the reverse, and the Devil in the reverse. Look what he's releasing, people. He's releasing the old toxic negativity. He's closing the cycle. He's closing a cycle. He's releasing the place of his limitation, that he wasn't able to really manifest anything. He's releasing that structure, that, the place that he had been sitting and mourning and thinking and going around in circles. He's releasing that entirely. Finished, done, period, finito. Okay, Devil in the reverse. I don't have to even explain anything more on this. And then you have the High Priestess. This is what is wrapping up, people. He's releasing that energy. He's wrapping up a completely old cycle within himself. He's letting go of that bad energy. He's letting go of that toxicity, the negativity, the narcissist behavior, the dark energy of the devil, people, that he had been holding for a long time, that restricted his own freedom. Forget about anything else. He wants freedom now, period. He wants freedom. He wants freedom from everything in life, from all that he had been holding for a long time, which at that point he thought it was his duty, it was his responsibility, it was a part of his life. Today he wants to let all that go. Just wants to let it go, period, okay? The next card is Illumination, the Sun card, okay? This is a Leo energy for sure, but it's a beautiful card that brings in positive news, positive thoughts, positive mind frame. Okay, gives you the illumination, brings about that positive energy, with the 3 of Pentacles showing up, people, that talks about a new cycle beginning, where a new team, a new cooperation, a new member coming together, both you guys working on a project, working on building something, making things happen in the real world. Okay, could be a home, could be a domestic life, could be a new career that you guys are going to be looking for. Whatever that new 3 of Pentacles, a teamwork. It's a support system. It's a support system where he eventually wants to put everything together at your disposal so that both of you guys can manifest the right things in life with the King of Swords. And this is all he's thinking, people. that logically, how can he really work out? That's why he's letting go of the bad energy. He's wrapping up the old cycle, because today he's coming to a place of clearly understanding his own requirement with you. What he wants from this twin flame connection, what he is wanting to get, how can he manifest this in reality in the 3D, is all that he can think about. This is where the sun is coming. This is where he wants the illumination, people. From a place of darkness, from a place of deceit, from a place of lies, whatever that went around in his life at one point in time. The Fool card shows up, guys, which is talking about a new beginning, a new leap of faith in your life. Less baggage, it's a void. It's a card that doesn't have a number, which means whenever the situation is ready, this is going to manifest. A new beginning, a fresh new beginning in life. Okay, this is where this is all coming to. With the Page of Pentacles showing up, guys, it talks about manifestation in the real world. This is what the Divine Masculine is doing. He is putting his energy in the real world, guys, towards this new process, this fresh process, bringing about the change in himself to understand now, picking up, it's a fresh energy, it's a young energy, because he's just starting off on this. Okay, he's not yet graduated to a knight on this, but he's very enthusiastic. He's very eager. He's very keen on starting something new in the 3D. That is what his energy is manifesting in the 3D as well. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords talks about clarity of your thought. King of Swords, Ace of Swords, guys. A lot of mental clarity, people, is coming into him. Okay, a lot of mental clarity is walking back into his life, where he is getting to understand now what he wants in reality. Really, Six of Cups. He got Six of Cups here, Six of Cups. This is what he wants. He wants this beautiful connection of the twin flame. Past life connection, guys. Both you happy people. Look at this. Being childish, playing around, pulling each other's leg, running around the trees, whatever you guys want to do. But it's a beautiful energy of being kids again. We are always adult. We don't want to be adults all the time. It's time we get back into our years where we could, just walk around thinking of nothing, doing nothing, running around, basically. Or just having an ice cream, sitting together, not thinking about anything, singing beautiful songs, looking at the stars, looking at the moon, getting, all that energy back with the Six of Cups. Beautiful energy, people. I love the Six of Cups. The world, this is the joy. This is where the happiness is. This is where the celebration is. This is where life is for him. A new chapter that is about to begin or will begin. This is where he is coming with the Hermit card, people. This is what his soul searching is all about. This is what he wants to manifest. So he is in the Hermit energy, guys. He is thinking about this Hermit and the High Priestess. This is a twin flame connection right there. Okay, so this is where this connection is coming, and this is where the energy is. This is where all the work is being put in. Mental work, people, where soul searching has been going on and on with regards to this new situation in life that is coming out from wherever it was, people. Moving. You know what I mean? I always want to see what is moving, not going back, people. Now, going back is not in our hands, I know, but this energy, this drive, this forward movement is something that is beautiful. All right. You know what, people? I'm not going to clarify the 3 reverse cards because this message is very clear. Okay. But what I'm going to clarify is the High Priestess here. Please talk to me about the High Priestess here. High Priestess is an intuitive energy, very, very powerful. A lot of learning lessons has been performed. If it is you, Divine Feminine, guys, This is where his energy is coming to, letting go of whatever negativity had been holding him from coming to you. Okay, this is where he's wrapping up the old cycle, people. Ace of Swords. Look, this is where he's getting a clarity. That's why he can leave everything behind him. He doesn't want to take all that. Okay, this is all that he's thinking about, people. And Ace of Swords is a very, very powerful card. All cards are powerful, but Ace of Swords is a card of truth and honesty. But again, if you use this card in the wrong way, you are, boom, on the opposite side of the fence. So he has to be very careful with you, people, Divine Feminine. How he communicates with you, leaving all the bad energies out of the way, people. How he talks to you, how he openly embraces the stuff that now needs to go and the new thing that needs to come in. Okay, a cycle that needs to finish and a new cycle that needs to begin. Please talk to me about the Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is from the universe, guys. Okay, it doesn't come from the physical world. It comes to you from the universe. This is a new beginning of communication in the rightful way. It's a new beginning of new structure in your life with the twin flame connection. It's a new start to something that had been on hold for quite some time. Temperance, yeah. So communication is what is going to bring back the temperance or the stability, or both of you guys, or the divine masculine, will perhaps find a middle ground where he can mend and blend all the elements together, people, to make this thing happen, to become the butterfly from the caterpillar, where nobody's boat is rocked, but at the same time, the balance, the angel of balance, the angel of the twin flame connection comes to life here. This is the angel of the twin flame connection, people. Okay, so this Ace of Swords is coming up with the Temperance card, people. It is a massive thing with the High Priestess. Okay, with the High Priestess, some new thing is about to begin. Some new stuff that will bring back a lot of joy and happiness in this connection as well. A little bit of patience is required, people, but that's going to eventually happen, where things will start moving in the rightful way. Okay, let's look at the Sun card here. Now, like I explained, the Sun card is a very powerful energy, major arcana again. Major arcana of illumination, of strength, vitality, health, everything. Energy, positive energy, guys. Very, very positive card here. Queen of Wands. Look, it's a fire energy. So you are providing him with this energy, people. You are. What about the Queen of Wands here? Somebody who is very gutsy, feisty, full of life, full of warmth, charm, energy driven. Four of Cups. Yeah. Okay. What about the Four of Cups in here? There has been a missed opportunity over here with you, Divine Feminine, for sure. Ace of Cups, yeah. Okay. So with the Sun card, what is happening, people, is he's getting into... See, again, with the Sun card, he's also getting illumination of whatever happened before, right? And when I say whatever happened, there has been a missed opportunity here. We all know that. With the Four of Cups, there is a lot of apathy in emotions, a lot of emotional disbalance, feeling very low on emotions, people. Okay, This is the Queen of Wands, people. This is the person or the energy that is bringing that entire story into a different picture, into a different flame, with the sun giving him the wand, the love, everything for him to now start to open his heart in here. With the new, you got the Ace of Swords, you got the Ace of Cups. There is a huge new beginning in the pipeline, people. Okay, a lot of new beginnings that is coming into this area, in this twin flame connection, people, from something very that had been on hold for quite some time. It's starting to bud open. It's starting to blossom. It's starting to open up, people. Okay, and this is where the sun is coming in, giving him the strength, the energy to move, because he knows that you are there for him, Divine Feminine. And that is where he's getting the courage, he's getting that element of health, wealth, and vitality to make things happen. Let's look at Three of Pentacles. Now, Three of Pentacles, like I explained, people, new beginning to a team, cooperation, coordination, whatever that story has been, guys. Three of Swords, Page of Cups, Judgment in the reverse is what I'm getting. Okay, so over here, somebody has not been able to do this before, and Divine Masculine has not been able to bring this team together with you, has not been able to make things happen before. As simple as that, okay? There has been a lot of other stuff earlier. Maybe he had tried before, but universe did not give him a second chance, because there was a lot of Three of Swords, people. There was a lot of pain, suffering, guilt that had been sitting in this. Okay, this is where a huge change is manifesting, if you see this. Okay, with the Page of Cups, it's a new change of new creativity. This creativity here, people, as I said, for the union to happen, the sacred union to happen. Okay, a new union is in the way, people. With the Page of Cups, a new emotional creativity is coming to life from a place of whatever that earlier he could not do. He could not, because the Three of Pentacles is showing up again, which means that he is hell-bent on making this work again. But it's going to take him time, because he still has to do a lot of work on these two energies, people, that is holding that creativity in between these two energies. So he has to get rid of those two energies first before he can actually come forward to you and make things happen. Because somewhere it also could be money here that he's not completely feeling stable on at this moment to really come forward and offer you anything at this point. So it's going to take him a little bit of a time before that eventually he can move towards you guys, because he's still caught in this energy of not feeling totally secured about his monetary stuff, is what I'm getting. Okay, let's look at the King of Swords, and this is where that logical part of the story is coming to life. Okay, this is where he's using his rationality, his logic, his emotions, Ten of Cups, okay, to bring things back into where it should belong here. Okay, this is where he is trying to understand how he can manifest this monetary freedom in order to bring back the complete emotional stuff with you, Divine Feminine. Let's look at the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so Ten of Cups is a happy family situation, guys. Feeling of love, warmth, everything that is there with you. So he is right now caught in that circle, people. It's going to take him a minute. Knight of Wands. Yeah, we had the Knight of Wands here before. Remember, we spoke about the plan. Yeah. This is where the monetary stuff is, people. He is working on that plan to release his burden, to free himself, and bring back the total emotional comfort with you. And he's thinking about this very logically, guys. He's working very hard. He's thinking about this logically. And more emotion is directly connected with his money part of this story. Because, see, another thing is, guys, without money, emotions can get kind of distorted. You know what I mean? So, money has to be a part of the emotional contact here. Excuse me. And this is where he is trying to manifest that plan, very logically, but with a lot of passion in him, guys. Very logical, but a lot of passion in here. Let's look at the Fool card. The Fool is sitting in the void area, which means it doesn't have a time. Okay, we don't know how long it's going to take for him. It can be today, it can be tomorrow, it can be a month later, it can be 2 weeks later. We still don't know when he can make this happen, when he can really go forward, when he can tell you, come on, let's go, But this is in waiting. It's in the void area. We don't know the time here, people. Until this 10 of Sword and 8 of Wand, okay? Until this sword is cleared, the 10 of Sword, until this complete pain is cleared from him, until he's ready to surrender completely and move towards you, people, till that happens, really, this is in waiting because, he's coming to the place, guys, but until he can really free himself totally, and, like I said, the metamorphosis, the changeover portion takes a little bit of time because, see, another thing, people, you have got hurt too, Divine Feminine. Let's be very fair here. You people have been very patient, but you all have got a lot of hurt in the process somewhere down the line too. So he has to make sure that when he moves to offer you something or to give you something or to make something happen, he should be in the right place, the right element. So he should be prepared. That's what I mean to say. He should be completely prepared, ready to leap forward, ready to make things happen. And this is what he's working, because monetary part, like I'm telling you, finance and monetary part is a big story. When he comes to you and tells you something, you can be prepared, but he has to be prepared. Okay, let's put it like that. So this is where he's getting into that place. The energy is in waiting till everything else is cleared, like I said, and he is ready to move. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles. Now, Page of Pentacles, as I told you, is a young, very enthusiastic energy. He is very enthusiastic, guys. Okay, in the 3D, too many cards. In the 3D, he is very enthusiastic because he now really wants to manifest whatever he is planning on, whatever he is thinking on, whatever he is working on, okay? So, Page of Pentacle, again, Pentacle is, Pentacle is talking, again, too many cards, guys, I'll have to reshuffle. Pentacle is talking about money for sure, but it's a new harvest. It's a new plan that he is working on because now he wants to manifest that plan in the real world. So it's going to take a little time. It's not graduated to the night. It's just starting. 10 of Pentacles. Right from the page, the 10 of Pentacles. Look at him, people. 4 of Wands. And Justice. There you go. Okay. This is what he is wanting to manifest. From the Page of Pentacles, right jumping into the family situation, into the altar of love, where he can bring back all the justice that he knows you deserve, guys. Okay, so this is where he's starting. But, like they say, ideas doesn't have any limitations. This is where he wants to reach. This is where he is excited to reach. This is where he feels that he should have been or he should be there. You know what I mean? So this is an energy, guys, because remember, he's gone through a life learning lesson in this twin flame connection. He's been severely hit, drastically poor, felt drastically poor under circumstances in his life. So now he wants everything. You know what I mean? He wants the best of the lot. He wants good food on the table. He wants the warmth of the home. He wants your love. He wants the care. He wants the seed of success and love that he knows he has sowed with you in this connection. He wants to bring back his safety and security. And he also wants the justice, the legal contract here with you. He might want a commitment with you. He really wants a commitment. I mean, these 3 cards are commitment cards. What am I talking about? He wants. No, he wants, okay? It's not that he is thinking about it. This is what he wants to manifest. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. But I'm laughing at my own self because, it's like, how can I even think otherwise? Because he has understood what he wants now. He knows exactly what he wants, people. And this is where he is coming to, guys. Beautiful. Let's look at the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, again, you had it here. Ace of Swords, I'm going to clarify. You had it with the Temperance card. Please talk to me about the Ace of Swords. And Ace of Swords is bringing about this change in him. Because as he is walking along the way, guys, he's getting his clarity in picture, in motion, okay? He knows what he has to do. Too many cards, guys. Okay, but I'm going to state them because it all has a message. 5 of Swords, the High Priestess. Look, okay. So right there, he's wrapping up his ego. He's got the breakthrough. What is that had gone wrong with him, people? When nobody won this battle. Neither you, Divine Feminine, nor did the Divine Masculine. With so much of ego and fight that had been sitting in the zone, this is where things are wrapping up. This is where the story ends. Clarity comes. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles, people. Okay. You're waiting for him, guys. Look. You're definitely waiting, and he knows that. He has to go, but he's just taking his time, people. With the Page of Pentacles, it's an earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't matter. This is definitely you, Queen of Cups, people. You're waiting to receive the offer as he comes. But until he's very sure with his money, with his security, he cannot really move forward. So he's taking his time, but at the same time, he is building back himself, coming out of the cocoon like a caterpillar from becoming into a butterfly. Okay, he started to work, he started to manifest because he has to reach his goal. Remember, his goal is here, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and Justice. That's where his goal is. Okay, and this is where that goal is into picture. So he's wrapping up the old cycle, people. Okay, wrapping up the old cycle and walking into the next cycle of his life very, very slowly because he knows that he has to come to you in the right way. Again, okay, he cannot mess up. No, he cannot mess up. He has probably done that before, and this is where he's kind of has to be a little bit shaky at this moment because he still doesn't know how he should come to you, in what shape and form to offer you what he has to say and offer. So he's kind of working on that, people. Okay, he's kind of working on the communication part of the story because, see, he is wrapping up the ego. So a lot of thing is going away from his own zone. And he's bringing a new picture into the frame. Okay, excuse me. So he's having to take a little bit time because this time he cannot goof up. And he will take his time. Don't worry about that. Okay. 6 of Cups. And that is the reason he is looking, because this time he wants to be absolutely sure when he steps into your zone, people, that he is putting up the right offer with you and making right approach or right things happen. With the 6 of Cups, you got the Destiny card, the Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. The World, wow. 5 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles, yeah. Okay. So there is again a close of a chapter here, people. An old chapter is ending, the wheel is going to turn around. A lot of changes will happen with your relationship, with your past life connection with this twin flame. A new chapter is opening up, the wheel is going to turn in its time, where a learning lesson has come into use today. He has learned a lot from this energy, people, the Five of Cups. He has learned what he has done here. He has learned what he has done not only to this connection, but also with you, people. Also with you and to himself. Where his focus, his intention, his objective was on the three dented cups here. And he forgot about the two cups behind him. So whatever you gave him at that point in time he did not really take it. He just, he kind of discarded that love and whenever you gave that to him. Because that time, his intention was here. His focus was here, not here. You see this? This is where the learning lesson has happened, people. He's learned. Lot of lesson, which is where he's moving out of that, coming into that single energy of the Nine of Pentacles, like you, people. Making sure that he can make things happen all by himself, because he's gone through a tough cycle with money, with emotions, from where he is moving away, people. He's opening a new chapter, so he's leaving the baggage of the old behind him. With the world and the destiny, guys, a big transition is in the way here in your relationship. Let's look at the world card here. Again, you got the world here, people. Look, how many times have you seen the world here? Magic, the alchemy. Beautiful energy, guys. That is what is happening here. Victory is going to come, joy is going to come, celebration is going to come. With the new chapter opening up, things will change, things will move, things will seem completely different from what you have known previously, people, from what you have seen earlier, okay? Lot of changes, guys, lot of changes. What about the magician? I want to just clap. Oops, too many cards. What about the magician here? Yeah. The Fool card here, look. That is the Void card, I told you. This is where things will move once he settles all these energies, people. Okay, this is when that leap of faith will take place. That time is not to be, the time is to be decided by the universe, not by you. But it's already in the manifestation, that's why it's showing up. Okay, it's anytime for anybody. People are on different time frames, okay? So it's going to be any time for anybody. This will happen. The new chapter will open up, boom, all of a sudden, as he crosses through the phases. Let's look at the Hermit. Virgo energy, people, but it's an energy of complete detachment from the physical deformities, I would like to say. Shining the lantern on things that now he needs clarity, shining the lantern on himself, shining the lantern on situations that he now wants to manifest. It's a very powerful energy of somebody who can go deep within to understand their own story of life, the learning lessons they have come to realize, the things they have lost, now the things they're about to get back into their life. Okay, with the Hermit, you got the Sun card, beautiful. Six of Pentacles and Death card. Look, the reciprocity is waiting, people. As the soul searching goes on, illumination happens, life changes, cycles close, things will move. Okay, the reciprocity is still waiting to happen. The give and take is still waiting to happen, but it's going to happen because it's very, very positive, people. With all the soul searching, this is all he can think. It's just a matter of time, guys, again, before he gets the complete illumination. See, again, he cannot just run and rush right now because he's done that before. Okay, we've seen his energies much, much way before people. Okay, where he had goofed up because he rushed in. He came quickly and then he had to exit as quickly as he came. This time he's not going to goof up. And I told you this over and over again, people. This time he is going to take his own sweet time. You might get a little bit upset, but at the end of the day, if you get upset, that's not the point, Divine Feminine. What he wants to do now is more important because now he is kind of bringing back things in the right way. And this time he wants, see, another thing, his life lessons has taught him his mistakes too. Okay, don't forget that. His life lessons has taught him where he had gone wrong before. And this time he doesn't want to repeat those mistakes anymore. He doesn't, because he has already seen what happened to him. And this time he cannot goof up anymore. He just cannot. And that's why he's going to be doing that work by himself to see how things is, what things are that needs his attention, that needs his focus, that needs whatever that he has to give at this point in time, people. Okay, I'm going to work on this Mystic Moon deck with you because this is important in a twin flame reading. I can't let it go with the Divine Masculine, people, because this is an excellent energy that he's got here. And as I explained to you, don't be in a rush, don't be impatient. You have been very, very patient, Divine Feminine, very patient, and I would like to really say this loud and clear today for all the ladies who had been sitting in silence, waiting for things to happen, excuse me, not budging from their place, not going haywire, and doing the right things, working for their own energy, people, working for their own self-improvement, working for their energy, working for their self-improvement, making things happen in the right way, and this is where the story is. And that is where you will be rewarded, people. You will have to be rewarded because you guys have shown the universe that you'll deserve to be rewarded. And reward comes to you only when you can prove your self-worth. Don't forget that, okay? When you can prove your patience, your self-worth, you can prove things that has been done before, that has happened, and everything else that is going on in the story in here, guys, okay? All right, I'm just going to lay the cards out because I want to see the message here. You might not be able to see all the cards, but that's okay, guys. Okay, I think we have a lot of card here. The bottom of the deck is bound, which is the devil energy. That is bound, compromised, material world vibration. Look at this. Look at where he is coming out, compromising with the material world with regards to all the devil energy. And that's why we got the devil in the reverse. He's letting that energy go. He's releasing himself, people. He's releasing himself because he's getting the right download now with communication. You see all the download is, I don't know if you can see this card. Look, it's all the brain cells activated right now, okay, where the neurons are giving him the right message, making it very clear about the entire story, okay. Then comes destruction, which is the tower moment, people. The tower moment. So all that bad stuff, all that bad communication, energy, neurons, whatever had been sitting in his brain cells that communicates, the motor skills that talks, that makes your tongue move and the voice comes out, people. All the wrong energy is getting out of the way, guys. Destruction. The answer is no. He's not going to say anything that is wrong anymore, people. He's very, very clear about that. Patience, divine feminine. Look, they're asking you to have patience, people. Patience, divine feminine. Patience. It's all happening. Okay, every change requires a lot of time, guys. Admired contemplation. All he can think about is his own admiration for you, divine feminine. He can only admire whatever you are. He's always, you are always at the back of his mind. Whether he's walking, sleeping, tired, resting, all he can think about is you guys. Because he admires you now. He admires you for who you are. Really. Truly, Next comes the offer. There is going to be something in the way, people. We still don't know what it is. We have to wait and see this. Okay. After a major tower, things are going to change and things will be changing. Where you have numbing inner child crossroad. Yeah. This is what he was numbing, people. He had an inner child issue. Now, when I talk about inner child, this is a story that is with him. Not for everybody, but this is for some people maybe. Has been with him from childhood, guys, which has made him very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Scared of life in general. Okay, this is where he was getting stuck because he was numbing that fear, people. He was numbing that fear. He didn't know how to work on that fear. Because I don't think anybody counseled him, anybody guided him. I even think that he didn't even know himself that he had this issue. Okay, but whatever that issue is, he is offering to cure that, people. Or universe is coming forward with an offer to cure that. Because then we have his guide. So universe is coming forward to guide this beautiful story, guys. Okay. Where he was unawakened, totally. That's where all the wrong stuff happened here, people. Guiding him out of that stage, guys, where finally he will abandon the barrier that he had with the inner child, the fear, the numbing that he had done because he was not sure about himself. Okay, he had a lot of psychological issues, also what I'm getting, guys. Okay, which is now being abandoned. Abandoned because he will wake up with the learning lessons. He has learned his lessons, people. He has learned what happened to him. Okay, and today he's coming to a place of destruction on the tower because he has admired you. He's admiring you. He is respecting you for who you are. With the learning lessons in his life, he knows who you are today. Big dreams. He has big dreams for both of you guys that he wants to manifest in the real world. Okay. Dark night of the soul. That's the way he's working on this energy here. At the dark night of the soul is the energy that he is going through as he is crossing every day with his dreams that now he wants to take action on and resolve the entire stuff, people. Because tribe, this is where he wants to be with you. Okay, so have patience. Like I said, divine feminine, things are getting in the picture, things are coming in the forefront. It's only a minute here, a minute there, but you will understand every part of the story I've said. If it resonates with you, if you can relate to it, you will know exactly what I'm saying here. Okay, so take your time, guys. Things are coming out Okay, freedom is coming. He wants freedom, people, from the state here. He wants to break free the barrier here. This is where the compromise will happen in the material world. So it could be that somebody will be separating with their money, with their assets in here, walking out. There is a possibility because somebody is raising their vibrations way too high for them to sit back in that place where they had been before. Okay, so this is a complete metamorphosis that is going around in here, guys. So take your time, work on yourself, divine feminine, and it's all going to come into fruition as we go through this journey together. Can't wait to see you till next time. Until then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, Namaste.